I speak of what they used to call a people who came here as slaves. And to this day, the African people have removed the chains from their feet and their hands, and they have become economical slaves. Now they only work hard to put money in the treasury. Tell me a bank. Tell me a bank in this country. I go and talk some economics because I hear David Mohammed, I hear the Imam. But tell me a bank in this country that is owned and managed by African people. Tell me why Nolson Gift left his job. You have to find out all of that. They don't want a bank. It have merchant bank, Bank of Baroda, bank of this. Your money gets stolen by politicians. You can't even trace it. It just bank. But where is the African man bank? Where? Where in this country has a bank African people could go to, and they have 600 and change. Over 600 years, these people here. Where is the bank? Who they're dealing with?
The other way, we bank and they take it.
Yeah.
What they want a bank for?
To put their money, so they could get money to borrow to invest. You see, David, you go. Inshallah, God go help you. You know, you have to be an investor in time to come, and you go see how when you reach by Scotia Bank, the amount of things they go be telling you. You go be see about not about Royal Bank. Yeah. They go have problems to tell you things. So the African people, as the Imam does say, and I go quote it, if you have a household of children to manage, there are some that jobbing, some working, some going to school, but you have 2 or 3 children sick in the house, your first is 36 children. Sick children. And who's sick in this country? Indian sick. Indian have all kind of thing. My tribe, I want to tell you about my tribe. My tribe have thing, boy. But you see, the African tribe, they have nothing. What they have? They sell Buju Banton, the savannah full with Richie Spice and whoever, curry and whatever spice they had and thing. That is what you see. That place was filled. Cars park up that you can't even pass. People, that is my African people. We are going to die in a joyful way. African people are going to die very happy because they just make themselves happy in those things. They make themselves comfortable. That is why he's in my stress. And as I always say, I like Maximus Prime song. Yeah, when you say Prime, say, we jamming still. Whatever you do, we still jamming.
Maximus Dan.
Maximus Dan, I mean. I study in the thing where there's mix over and make different things. But we need to get this in place, and the only way we could do it is by what we're doing, educating the African man. Now, while we are this, just before David has stepped out, but let me just say this. I want to tell you this. What I want to talk about, and I go just hit a note on it. I saw a lot of Muslim brothers and sisters lambasting the Prime Minister for being in a mosque. And the worst part is they say he was sleeping. Now, I don't know who went and checked him to hear if he was snoring or he was dribbling on himself. I don't know who said the Prime Minister shouldn't be in a mosque. Now, I want to tell you something. To be honest, me and no lover Rowley. But hear what? I watched the Prime Minister face sit down in that mosque, and I could tell you that man was at peace with himself. And when a man could go in a mosque and find peace on Eid Day with the Muslim community, I had to give some respect to that man. So he found peace. Because there are other people who went to mosque, you know, and that is one thing about politicians I love them for. They does attend every religious church on a religious day, so they could be checked in as I am with you. Now, some people saying, I think they might have a situation, some people saying, like the Prime Minister take his Shahada and now he's a Muslim. I cool with that. I cool with that, but he had to start a practice now. You see, taking your shahada and pointing your finger and bawling, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu, you are Muslim yet, man. You had to go through the mill. You see, I ain't boasting up nobody. But the man who is a real Muslim to me is the man I sit down next to here. The imam, he went through the mill.
I thought it was me.
Nah, you enjoying it. You're coming in. You only wanted to become legal to certain things and everything go fall in. You will come in, David. Don't worry about you. You want to make sure you put your hand on plenty things. I know what I'm telling you. You know that. But let me tell you, the position is that you must stand up and black people need to come together. We sleeping. We still in a coma.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
We still in a coma here.
Let's take this quick call here before we go to the news. Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Matthew. Brother Balak, whatever you do, I beg you, please do not make David Matthews a Muslim. It's two things he hear, you know. He hear you get 9 virgins, and he hear he go be able to have more than one wife.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know that he practicing that part already.
All right, Allah listening.
All right,
cool. So we take a break for the 2 o'clock news headlines and come back. Imam, remember, you want to talk about the restraining order when you come back, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Good afternoon,
No, I
I'm
remember that. I want to
This is your 2 o'clock news update on Rock 90.1 FM. Tutor President warns of empty classrooms come September. A police constable was robbed of his personal firearm by a man he said he gave a lift to on Sunday. Victims of crime marched from Freeport to Chaguanas to denounce murders, robberies, and home invasions in their district. And a former teacher who was shot in the face during a 2013 robbery has been nominated for BBC's 2018 Outlook Inspirations Award. Regionally, the Jamaica government will install 1,000 CCTV cameras by the end of the year. And internationally, international condemnation grows against the U.S. policy of separating migrant families at its border. Stay tuned for these stories and more in detail coming up in our major newscast at 4 p.m. right here on WAC 90.1 FM.
Yeah, you got the police in the fridge, you know? They're putting on that's right outside there.
No, I put it in the street. When you come out, you get on the desk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, did you finish already?
Yeah, I put it there already.
Oh.
No, I ain't there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's serious.
Oh.
And on top of it, have all your nuts and things to throw inside it.
All that?
Yeah, what do you mean? And your raisins and prunes and sultan and all that going to it.
Let me go. Right, Sunday back with you, just after the 2 o'clock. Welcome, good afternoon to one and all locked on. So, Imam, this issue about restraining order, I don't know if it's working, but it seems like it's not working.
Well, I would like the Attorney General and the powers that be to take another look at the attorney at this question of willy granting restraining orders. Yeah, the magistrates who do that. As soon as a woman complains, they grant a restraining order. Sometimes the man have children, right, with the woman, and sometimes the man who replaces the husband in the house or the man in the house with the children, he has access to 24 hours a day for 5 days a week, and his influence is influencing the children. And sometimes a man feels that is unjust, because he only have access to the children once every other week for every other weekend, and he's seen his children being brought up by somebody who he does not think is fit to be the father or stepfather of his children, And sometimes men cannot handle that. I'm not making any excuse. If a man violates a woman, hit a woman with a feather, I take an offense, right? Because I don't believe that men, God created, a woman for Adam so that he would assault the woman, that he would beat her. Allah said, He put love and affection in the heart for one another. He created Adam and he created Eve, and he put love and affection in the hearts of one another. He never talked about hate and beating and assaulting, verbally or otherwise. He said that the woman is a helpmate for the man. The woman is to help the man in his endeavor, not to rule the man. But some men performances as men has been so bad, and that's why I'm saying, women and the brother say just now on the caller say that men drop the ball. Women only drop the ball. Men dropping their pants at the highest order in society. Men dropping their pants instead they drop just not at the ball. They drop the pants and now the ball showing. Now the ball showing. So when you have a society like that, where we are inflicted with so much of these anomalies, you have to balance this whole question of restraining order, right? Because I think we need another look at it. Because on too many occasions, the magistrate willingly gives a restraining order because a woman come and say she feels threatened by the man, and they don't go into detail to find any of the evidence. The man can see children, and then the other man who faces him threatening the man, and the man just gets vexed. And it happened where I live this weekend. A man put a single bullet in a woman's head. She has 3 children. 2 weeks ago, she went and got a restraining order. And it seems that this is a repetition. And I'm saying that, more detailed information should be made and presented to the sitting magistrate before she or he orders a restraining order. Something has to be done. And I think that we have people in the community service who can go and visit people, probation officers and things like that. Go and visit the situation first. See firsthand what is the real problem. Sometimes the man house you're living in, Sometimes the woman living in the man house. And then she brings somebody else in the man house with the children, and the man can't see his children. And the man flip. But they had 20 men who are strong, mentally strong enough to withstand things like that. So I think that before the magistrate issues this probation, this restraining order, I think a more in-depth knowledge should be acquired about this particular situation. Somebody from the probation office should go and find out what is the situation, what happened, and maybe somebody require counseling, but once a woman come and say, this man threatened my life, and you have to stay 100 feet away, you have to stay.
So they shouldn't do it? They shouldn't do it?
It can be done in some instances after the magistrate has sufficient evidence, sufficient proper evidence. Look, this is the real situation, and this man definitely needs to be kept away from the husband.
You see, Imam, what happened in Labray recently? When this woman went to the police to take out a restraining order, well, she made when they make a report about this man who was threatening her, all this kind of thing, so and nothing was done. He still came and he took her lives and the children and all this sort of thing. Right? So if a restraining order was taken out, I don't think, well, things may not have been different, but at least some action would have been taken.
By who? By the police?
Yeah,
by the
magistrate.
Yeah, I am not saying that there are not instances where a restraining order should be made. That is not what I am saying. I am saying that before the magistrate issues this restraining order, she should have sufficient evidence, right? Because most times the restraining order is a broken relationship, right? Some effort sometimes should be made to reconcile the differences. Maybe the man is lapsing somewhere, some kind of thing, and some kind of mediation. We don't have no mediation in Trinidad. Everything is just everybody just taking our own side. We used to have a very active ADR, alternative dispute resolution. People infringe the rights of other people. They come and say, Imam, so. We investigate the matter thoroughly, and then we make recommendation. And if you don't say, give back the man's thing, give it back. And they would do it, and they would obey, because if they don't, it would cause a problem. So we used to have a very active alternative dispute resolution, and the state mash it up, because the state thrives, the state strives on murder and on conflict. The lawyers and the judges, they strive on that.
Live on it.
Yeah, they live on it. They parasitic oligarchy, if you want to call them that, right? There's not enough reconciliation processes, where two people have a dispute and somebody come and sit down and say, where's the problem here? This is the problem. And give a different opinion, give a different view, and say, all right, this is the situation. In the Quran it says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. If two are contending, but let's fight, make peace between them. The first thing is to make peace. But if one transgresses beyond the bounds of another, then join you all together against the one who transgresses until he comply. That's the law. Islam doesn't say two brothers fighting, the couple one, or take this one side. No. It says make peace between them. So the first thing when there's a problem, between a man and a woman, before you just willy-nilly issue this restraining order, get proper information, send somebody from the probation office, go and find out what is happening. Lady, what is the problem? What is the situation? Get the man, say, what is really happening here? What is it? But she living in my house and she bring a man and the man put me out and they are get a restaurant or that I can't see my children and that man is a drug dealer and the influence here on my children ain't correct at all. If that information pops up, then some kind of reconciliation should be made, right? For that matter, put all the man in the house if he's a drug dealer because a bad influence to the man's children, right? But they're saying that the processes that are involved is that a woman come and she say, this man threatening the life and things like that, and the magistrate say, a restraining order, keep 200 wherever. She didn't find out how much children. She didn't find out who house it is. She didn't find out where it is. She didn't find out the details. She have no information from a probation officer. She have no information from somebody who tried to reconcile. All he know is that the woman complained that the man threatening she is a violent man and he will kill she and a probation officer. She didn't find out how much children, who supports the children, who forces her. And that is what I'm saying. We need to take another look, Mr. Fayez Alwari. Take another look and institute these situations that I'm trying to help you with. Get the probation officer to interview the people first to see what is really happening. See if some kind of reconciliation should be made. We can't just say two people break up and that's the end of it. They have a lot of times that reconciliation could be made. A lot of times the man finds himself in difficulty. He's been supporting his family all the time. And then he loses his job. And then the woman come and on her workplace, she meet a man, and the man think that she ain't washing no clothes for the man, she ain't doing that, and she get involved with the man. All the time the next man providing, but he lost his job. So you could come and make some reconciliation, and the people who are in charge or responsible for making the reconciliation could make recommendation and say, so this man lost his job, he should have access to cooperate people and say, all right, this man knows a job, he has 5 children, there is a problem, he can't pay the rent and things like that. Try and give him some a little space and employment. All that is part of how you go solve the problem. But this willy-nilly thing about, the woman come and make a complaint, this man is dangerous, sometimes they're dangerous. I am not saying that in instances it should not happen, but it must happen after the magistrate is fully appraised. She has full information about what the situation really is. And then that will save the life of many a woman.
Well, I think to listen to Imam, a lot of times when this happens, it's because the relationship ends. Well, the woman wants to end the relationship, and the man doesn't want to end the relationship.
Yeah.
I'll say this, because somebody trying to call, I'll say this. It happened a couple of days ago also. A relationship was supposed to be ended. Well, and the man went back to the woman. I don't know, to probably try to make back, to mend the relationship. a physical combat ensued, she stabbed him with her scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wouldn't make news probably if...
No,
if,
it's on the news.
Yeah. But,
the news.
Yeah, but if he had stabbed her,
yeah,
it would have been front page.
Yes, I agree with that.
Speak out.
But the woman have a right to defend herself?
Yeah, definitely.
If the man is abusive.
Yes, definitely.
Mr. Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Balak.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the problem is mediation. When we could take out there and police go to it, get the priest, whoever, whatever religion they're from, and go with them and mediate with the parents. Because some children leave the parents home because the man showed them niceness. The parents say, girl, that is not like that, what you're seeing. And a lot of them leave. It's a two-way street. The woman does do it, the man does do it. But the men become so pimpish now. When they get a nice girl, they don't want to work. When they get the pay on fortnight, they go in and meet them, take what they want, go home. And I will come later. And some of women become so greedy. And we don't want to work. We become useless to ourselves, to society, and the nation at all. There are a lot of things that we could mediate before that. But you see the court today, the lawyers today, there are so many nice people in all what I call, but the majority of them want crime to be how it is to make money. You're charging every day you're charging 100 people for speed limit. And what you're doing, is that something you're carrying on anything in this country? The police today, you follow each policeman and give them a breath test to you, you're meeting them drunk. They're going to walk drunk on the walk. Lawyers, magistrates.
All right. Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Well,
652-490, that's one.
Again, you know, nobody have more bad treatment and unjust and wrong treatment than me by the police. But you can't just say every police just go to work drunk. I never go to work drunk and I was a policeman. You can't just on air.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Blessed to you, Mr. Imam.
Blessed, brother.
Yes, and all who are in the studio there.
Yes, that's right.
I want to say this, right? If a woman go and make a report against a man, twice or on occasion, the first time the police and them supposed to go towards the house where these people is located, where they live in, see the situation. She come back again, give she something to go to the court to let the judge send some kind of probation officer before, because I grew up with a single parent. She was husband, she was wife, she was mother, she was breadwinner, she was everything, right? And my sperm donor, I just call him my sperm donor, come home at Christmas time and ask, my brother was in the car, he used to take the rest for holiday, I was smaller, and asked, where's mommy? I say, she not home. When he come back again, both of them ask the question at the same time, so I answer, so you're here, I say, she home? My sperm donor come and slap me down in the drain. If the drain was muddy, I would have been drowned. And he come back the next day when my sister tell him about it, come back the next day, running down my sister, and want to beat my sister, so my mother get involved. She get in the center, she said no. She said, you walk out. You walk out. And the next man had to bring bread for your children to eat. You walk out, school opening, Monday morning, you walk out Sunday. What you want me to do? And some men must learn to pick up their portfolio. And I know my sperm wife is listening, right? And I just see him. Sometimes when I see him, I just tremble, vexation, but I ask God to remove that. Say, tell him morning and go your way. Yes, I went to Tobago for a couple of days. I went to look for my grandmother, which is his mother. Twice occasion, I know where she is. I didn't have no contact, no phone number to meet her. But when I go back, I'm going to look for my grandmother.
Very noble.
Very yeah.
But you make
so I don't see these men today.
Not no man. Don't call him
all
no
your
man.
work.
Don't call him man.
Yes. All your work, all your sperm donors.
Yes.
Get up and do all your work, because when you and the woman was having all the altercation all the love scene.
Yeah.
The court was nowhere there.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Why, when you all have to mind you all see the court must be there and the woman has to get a lawyer and the lawyer have to take so much and so much money? That is high class nonsense. The money she's taking to pay the lawyer, which is the money what you going to pay there, the lawyer taking the money. So your children get nothing, and when your child has to get money in the court, that is a blight. My mother never put my phone down to mind any one of us.
I agree with you.
Right.
Totally agree with
Yes.
you.
So those home donors do all your duty.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Listen.
Thank you.
David, listen. Again, the laws had to be amended, right? It have men on Friday evening. As soon as they get paid, they go and start in the rum shop, they go on in the bars, and now women lose their dignity to a woman would never in the past, drink a beer without it up in a bottle or something. Now the women drinking a beer in a bottle, sitting down in a bar on a Friday evening or Saturday, mostly on Friday evening, the men get paid. And it's a lineman spot. And I'm talking about mostly African people. Before they go home and get their wife the money and go to look after each other, they're heading straight for the rum shop. And I don't know, I'm disgusted with these men. I know what, I don't know why it's no men. I don't know if they're no men. And like they don't hear, they don't listen. I'm talking about young men. Yeah. Young men work all day, and as soon as Friday evening you head in for the bar. To do what? To make the same people you're complaining on, the 1% who own the Carib Brewery, who own the Stag. You complaining about them. You saying them as your oppressor, but you were fucking in the pocket every evening. Man, the young Africans is disgusting. And the women, all you're disgusting. Because when the two of them don't drink, they go on in a car and have some child. That's a car thief. What do you think it is? Go to all your drunk. I gone somewhere in a park by East Savannah and have a child in a car. That's not a car thief. Man, don't make Skylark, man. Today are total fed up and disenchanted with that. Don't come and give me no explanation. And then you want to beat the woman. You want to beat up on the woman. No. But I'm saying, David, review the situation. They have a policy now. If you go to court and they charge you for maintenance, right, and you don't pay, the police lock you up. They put you in jail. Yeah. Simple imprisonment, right? They can't make you work in jail because it's simple imprisonment, right?
Yeah.
And you eating up my taxpayers' money in jail. You getting tea, breakfast, and dinner in jail. And you doing nothing at all in jail. And when the time pass now, the 3 weeks or that, whatever it is, you come back out of jail, right? So, and you don't do no work. You eat my taxpayers' money, you don't do no work, but you don't pay. But the money is there. Right? And then you come back out and you go to work. Garnish your pay. Or make some orders where you garnish your pay. You have to pay how much? $1,000 a month, and you're working for $2,000. When you get paid, make an order and garnish your $1,000 and pay you give the woman for the children, since you don't want to mind them. You're a beast. And if you're a beast, you have to be listen, you can't have a beast a Bible, you know. You can't have a beast a Quran or a Torah, you know. That's a beast. You have to have a beast a stick. If you understand what I'm saying. If a beast see you with a stick, then you go back off a little bit, you see you with a stick. But you come and tell you tell a beast, look at Bible here, look at Quran. You making joke, that's a beast you dealing with. And a man who keep breeding these women, not looking after them, drinking out. And when they carry you to court for maintenance, you have to go and sit down in the jail. Eat my taxpayers' money because you can't do no work because it's simply imprisonment. You can't do no work, and then you come back out and you don't pay. And the woman still ain't getting money. So who's that liability? Who's that stake?
All without paying?
Yeah, when you come back out, the money, that the jail that you make wipes off the money. Yeah. And you don't have to pay it.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. So, and you don't do no work in jail because it's simple imprisonment. It's not hard labor. Right? Oh. That is nonsense. That is total nonsense. You know where you're working? Garnish your pay. You know, that's where it is. Make an order, garnish your pay.
And that worked at one time, and they had that in place at one time whereby that money will come out of your salary.
No, I don't know.
No, they never put that here.
No,
yeah, man.
No. That's not
maintenance money?
No,
yeah.
they go do that.
They have to do that.
That
only, I believe somebody said a high court judge did that, I think, once.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But they had to make a law to do that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't exist at the moment.
I think so.
It does, no, yeah. It doesn't. It doesn't exist.
It don't work that way, David.
But that's a saying. But listen, today I totally disenchanted with the men. The African men, I don't want nobody other men. The African men are total failure. Especially young ones will end up in the rum shop every Friday evening drinking them. Go home and give your wife the money or the children, mother.
Right, just so. Hold on, caller.
Yeah.
If Mr. Imam,
yeah.
They could do that. A court, they did order my brother-in-law to do that, to pay every month, every week he get paid, his children's salary go to the bank. He make him open an account to send, and the work used to take out their salary and send it to the bank.
Right.
So that my sister didn't have to climb up the court step because I blight money. Anytime you children money go there, that is blight.
That's what saying, make that the order for everybody.
Yes, it have it, but they're not using it.
Exactly.
All right, blessing.
All right, cool, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I think, no, there's
No,
something.
they have to pay. One way or the other, they have to pay. Because you go in jail, you sit down and you make the time and you come back out here and you don't have to pay. Because if you make the jail, you don't have to pay. No, you don't have to pay. No judge can tell you that.
So that's an easy way to wipe it off.
Yes, but you're eating my money and it's simple imprisonment because they can't make you work in jail. It's simple imprisonment. That nonsense. Something had to be done more drastic than we are being men. I don't know. Right now, a woman told me that a man saying he and I is good friends and things that are threatening the woman in she own house and all, and then just calling up my name. But I will deal with him today. I will see how much name he could call up. Yeah, I will deal with him today.
Right.
Because I don't know him and I don't want to know him.
Yeah.
No. The African men, it's a waste of time, especially with these young ones. Straight from Friday evening in the bar, drinking out all your money with women sitting down on things like that, and the women they sell with bottles and things. You ain't going home to see about your children. The babysitter still at the children. You don't know what the babysitter doing. They outrageous. Listen, I'm fed up of them. I'm fed up. Every time I think about doing something help them, I say no, I'm done with that. And I'm done with that.
Right. Yeah. So this is the situation that we in today. Why they're always looking for a stepfather? Because
what do you want to do? Well, if she had two children and the man ain't minding them and he going in jail but if he ain't working nowhere, you can't make him pay. Where you go garnish if he ain't working nowhere?
Yeah, you see where the problem comes in. So when somebody else coming out to assist, you vex.
Yeah, but because he getting this witness where you think you should get, but you don't deserve that in the first case. But the women not making proper choices too. The woman making choices with sneakers on your foot. Make some choices where in the man head. They're making the wrong choice. A lot of the women making wrong choices.
And some guilt go wrong the neck.
Huh?
And some guilt wrong the neck.
Yeah, better. I said that stupid gold wrong the neck.
Gold?
Not
some
gold.
is guilt.
Yeah, brass. Like
brass and polish up high.
It's only cow that's a big chain like that wrong the neck. There's cow.
Mr. Barker.
Yeah.
Mr. Martin, good afternoon, Mr. Barker. You know this happening all over the world, you know. I sit down in the car here with my daughter and I'm glad that she's here in this conversation.
Right.
Because, you know, somebody doesn't want to say anything about these men and them, right?
Right.
And I got to hold 2 jobs, work in the day, work in the night.
Yes.
You know, and I go and drop one to basketball now and I do everything, and he living in New York drinking the beers when the Friday
That's
comes.
all, that's all, and playing the food.
And
Tell Donald Trump,
anything, you know.
Tell Trump send him back. Tell Trump send him back.
When they talk now, you think you're being bitter, but it's not bitter. It's like you're leaving your children undone. When I am trying to make ends meet, I'm not one who go in and drink. I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, and I don't go on unnecessary party. I don't go in the club and those things. I go back to school.
Happy Father and Mother's Day. Use Father and Mother.
Thank you, that.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
And it's unfair that these men only want to make the children and then they don't want to accept responsibility.
Put them in jail,
You come in like Santa Claus. Once a year, they go bring your headphones, they go bring your iPad. But what about the other 360 days?
Yeah.
You know, they can't eat those things, Mr. You know, you really need to help the men and them.
Yes.
Something got to give.
And some of them want to demand love from you too. Some of them want to
but you see the thing about it too, with Trinidad men, Mr. Barker, once you're not going to bed with them, they don't mind their children.
Of quite so, lady. Well said.
They don't mind their children.
Yeah.
Once they cannot pull at you, they don't mind their children.
Well said.
Understand? Like if the children do something,
we go fix them
and then
up.
you have to go and get somebody else. But I choose not to get anybody else because I will kill somebody. They've been killing me.
Yeah. Understand you.
They're not killing me.
Yeah, I understand you
I will kill somebody
totally.
for my children. And I'm bringing no man in my house. I don't want no stepfather.
But the men come in and molest your daughters too. If it's not the right man, he come like two people. And like two people you have to kill.
Let me stay by myself.
Yeah.
Let me stay by myself and work hard, and I will provide. But when they graduate,
that's why we have so much single mothers. Yeah.
Yes. Then they're going to come and say it's them children.
Yeah. It's not them children.
Okay, have a blessed one, Mr. Barker.
Thank you.
And they pity quarrel with you if the child invite them to the graduation.
Yeah.
They vex with you too.
Yeah.
My child graduating and you call me.
Don't invite them.
Don't invite them at all.
Yeah.
They're invited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll vex, I wonder.
Huh?
They'll get vexed.
Whether they get vexed or not, it don't matter. That they get vexed if they want. They ain't deserve. You just drop a sperm and you go on. I'm not a father. You just a sperm donor. You're not a father.
That's a proud moment for them.
Listen, I write a speech at time on who's a father. I get 110 per marks and there was only a 100. What? And when we finish, they give me 10 more.
They rob you. I'm sorry. They're thief. They're thief.
You see, how they really. Yes, let me take some calls if you.
Alright, so caller, if you need, you can give us a call here. I think my Clement line says 6524901. Have a couple minutes to give it to you. Yeah. So as it is now, let us see how the court will deal with some of these issues here now, because I think it's kind of, well, some of them, they are dead. Well, the last one who killed the woman, well, they're still looking for him.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, they're still looking for him, but I really don't understand why
they should have man and send him to this drive-by. I don't know who's the man too. Yeah. So
David, in America, they have a thing called bounty hunters, you know. Yeah, legal.
Oh.
Yeah, when the police can't find you, the bounty does find you. Once they put a price on your head.
Oh.
But the only thing they do so dead or alive. That was in the earlier part of America. It was dead or alive.
No, that's the Wild West, and we have to be careful with vigilantes.
Yeah.
Because
so
sometimes we could kill the wrong man.
Quite so.
Because a man might probably be not like for a particular thing in a village, and somebody use that as a springboard or a lever to
destroy him.
Yeah, and accuse the man, because I had information last week on the situation in Goropun, and I had the mother of the child telling me what really happened, and say that it is her daughter, and it is not true, you know, how the story went down. So you see what happened right there. That is a problem.
Well, they have to come and they're supposed to clear the air now.
Yeah, well, I advise her that she should clear the air.
Yeah.
But clearing the air means somebody will get locked up, you know, because you know the people where they you know beat the man. But when it was said, they say other people now are saying that the man did interfere with their children too, right? So we have to be careful with this vigilante thing, yeah. But at the same time. You know, I was saying that this thing about all the police going to sleep drunk and they holding people for speeding and why are you speeding? Why are you speeding? It have a maximum that you should drive within the maximum. Why are you speeding? You know, everybody making progress going nowhere. And if it have a law that say you shouldn't speed, don't speed. So I'm not going to agree with the caller and say they're charging people for speeding and they're charging people. Yeah, well, don't speed.
Don't speed.
No, it have a limit. Stay within the limit, because it has some drivers who really just overdo it. And when they kill people, the insurance don't want to pay.
Yeah, Imam, before we close, David, let me just say something. I am calling on the Prime Minister again, Mr. Rowley, please. You're taking our money and spending it up in Hilton Hotel to arrest a government that you said with your campaign that they stole millions and millions of dollars from this country, and they even boasting about it in Rumshop how much they have. We know that. But don't be spending our money to get all this information and do lock up these people, because 2 years straight are telling you to lock them up. You have the information already, and if you wait till too close election, I go tell you what to go see. Is an election ploy that you're trying to lock them up to make them look bad for the election.
You always say he have the information, but he don't have the evidence.
What you do have?
The evidence.
So what you do is they should charge him now then?
No, the information is the evidence.
But you don't have the evidence.
The information is the evidence. But I don't know, he have a love affair with Mr. Rowley. If you notice, me have nothing to do with it.
No, I want him lock up them people.
No, listen.
Because if he ain't lock them up, let me tell you what happened. You see, the last time you just forget to know, Imam. last time politicians commit a crime here, you went and locked them up, you know, and you get 2 years in jail for that.
Yeah, but that is them. That is the situation. We don't have a culture of politicians locking up politicians.
Oh, so all right.
This is Trinidad don't have no culture. This is O'Halloran. Since O'Halloran days, they say O'Halloran.
All right.
I take a final call here.
Yeah.
Call
Hello, good afternoon.
Good day.
Hello, good afternoon to the panel.
Good day, man.
I want to twist it a little bit because listen, it has good men out there who giving money and not getting to see the children. It have a man I know giving money and the woman not sending the child to school.
That is what I said.
The child go to school for a whole year. The child go to school.
Yeah.
And he giving money.
Yes.
He had to carry her to court.
Therefore,
to see his own child.
Therefore, when she go to court,
he wants to be a man.
Yeah.
He wants to be a father for his child.
Yes.
Why she's not letting him see his child?
Therefore,
Why?
the magistrate should not give a restraining order against him from seeing the children.
And she's doing these things because she knows she brother is some kind of big boy in Trinidad. That is wrong.
Oh.
That is wrong.
But no, that's what I know. But no, that's what I know. Telling Balak, big boy don't get locked up.
Have good men.
Big boy and big woman don't get locked up. Yes.
Why she would? A woman cannot raise a boy child. A woman cannot raise a boy child.
No, only a man could
And
teach
that
a
is
man
wrong.
to be a man. We just say that every Friday, every Wednesday. Yeah, only a man could teach a man to be a man.
It's because the man don't want to be with her, so she's trying to spite the man.
Yes.
You're going to spite him. You don't love your child. You're going to keep him out of school for a whole year.
No,
Come on, man. No, that is wrong.
But you see, then the authorities
Have
are
good
working.
men.
The system is working because the system will want to find out why this child stay home for more than a year. That's why the system is working. We have to make it
brother
work.
is a big boy. His brother is a big boy, so they think she's a rat.
When you say he's a big boy,
That is wrong.
His brother name is San Fernando.
Okay, well, that is she figures she brother is a
If
big
brother
boy.
is San Fernando, he could be a big boy. Where you mean a big boy?
She thinks that she brother is a big boy. He could do what he wants.
Yes, so
But
does
the child have
operate.
no right.
The time coming.
They're saying money.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Yes,
Why
we
you
know
sending
that.
the child to school?
Yeah, I agree with you. And then she going to go.
Ma'am.
She going to go in the court and get a restraining order.
Let me-
Where the man can't even see child in school.
Let me just say this. I have a son at the moment.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you.
I have, yes, caller, thanks. And I like the point you raised, and it going to make me pitch this one. I have a son at the moment who has 4 children with a woman, and he has no privilege of seeing them. And he's Muslim, and that is the only reason
No,
he
he's
has...
not no. He's not a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. If you're a Muslim, he can't afford children and seeing them. How we minding them?
Yeah, but if he go to see them 4 children, you know what happen? You see, it's the same thing he trying to avoid, you know.
Yeah.
It's about thing does here called confrontation.
Yeah.
You have to avoid that because he go break the rules. He
Which
might,
rules?
you see, we say don't take abuse on women.
Yeah.
You see, we just say things and have to follow it back.
No, we don't want
I don't want him. Here, I advise my son, hey, I say when Allah ready, here I tell that man. And if I wrong, I wrong. I say when God is ready, he's going to allow those children maybe to come to you or prepare for them. They might come live with you one day. Who knows?
Why the woman leave him?
Well,
Why you leave the woman?
well, they couldn't agree.
Well, did anybody come and try to reconcile them?
Yes,
Who?
myself and others.
And what happened?
Nothing.
No, well, all right. They refused to reconcile.
Yes,
And what settlement was put in place?
nothing.
But you had to put something in place.
Yeah, but right now,
The other, since you say, all right, both of all you agree, all you can live with one another. But here what the situation is. You have 4 children. You were supposed to provide every month for these 4 children X, Y amounts or so. Failure to provide that, we will come to look for you and make sure you provide it. If you're working somewhere, we will take your money and we will get the woman. And that's it. Because he don't own the woman and the woman don't own him. Whenever a woman love a man, he could pull she on top of something and do it with a cobweb, you know. And the cobweb member saying, you tie she waist with a cobweb, and you pulling she up San Fernando Hill with a cobweb and a thing a bus. When the woman ain't like you no more, you could tie she with a chain like Columbus, she go bust the chain. When a woman love a man, you say jump. She say how high. When a woman don't love a man, he say jump. She say I ain't skipping with no rope, she ain't jumping. So you have to understand.
But I mean, Imam, it have things that there are some things you do approach in maybe.
All marriages are not made in heaven.
Okay,
all arrangements they make in heaven.
I hear
People
you.
just take their young girl children and marry them off to old men because they have money and persecute the child or the poor young girl life all the time because she probably see somebody she like. And I could give personal experiences. I was a police, a woman gave a man a rape charge. The man never touched a woman. A young fella, the mother was part of that because the old man, whether they want she to marry, she didn't want to marry. And they gave him a charge. And it's a good thing I was in station to rescue the poor young boy.
I feel they need a next program.
Yes, all right. Well, good afternoon, loyal listeners, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the week. Yes, and be careful. And drivers, no speed. Forget what that man just said and the police lock at people for speeding. If you're speeding, the police have a right to lock you up. So don't speed. Right? You're killing people. Because the road wet these days and slippery and you're speeding too, you lose control. So don't speed. And men, be men, do be men. There come a time when all you're going to be able to go in them rum shop. Talk to you, or you're going to be glad to go home to give all your wife money before when all you finish to go in a rum shop. That the time coming just now, I feel so.
Yeah. The time coming.
Yeah, David.
I might have money.
David drafting a plan.
Yeah. Drafting a plan. Thank you guys.
Right.
Okay, brother.
Yeah.
That woman record.
Visit the Gayatri Mata Astrology Center located in Devi, where Pandit Sanjeev, world-famous traditional Indian astrologer and spiritual leader, is an expert in the removal of black magic and bringing back loved ones, business problems, money problems, health problems, marriage problems, and much more. We guarantee immediate results and lifelong protection. For more information or appointments, call or WhatsApp 363-4723. That number again is 363-4723. All information remains private and confidential.
Not only that.
Super Travel Tavern Crew and Dancer Boy presents a masquerade ball on the seas for 6 nights and 7 days from September 29th to October 6th, 2018. Sailing on the Carnival Glory. The cruise departs from Miami and stops at the Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, and Grand Tex Islands. Inside cabin $696, Ocean View $750, and balcony $956 per person. First payment of $250 due on February 24th, 2018. Second and third payments due on May 4th and July 1st, 2018. Music for partying provided by Wax world-famous DJ David the Fireman Matthews. The best costume wins a cruise. For more info, call Supat at 240-472-2140, Joan at 407-257-6651, and Dancer Boy at 352-307-3634. A masquerade ball on the seas.
Johnny, turn off that hose, boy.
I'm not finished with the car, Mr. Thompson.
Yes, but you're wasting the water.
This is not from the tank. This is Wassa water.
All the more reason you should save it. When you leave the tap running, you're wasting water that Wassa spend a lot of money to clean for us to use. Do it right, Johnny. Fill the bucket and wash the car. That way you only use the water you need.
Okay, Mr. Thompson.
Practicing water conservation ensures that all citizens can benefit from the precious resource that is water. Water wasted is water denied. This message is brought to you by the Adopt a River program.
Come out in your numbers to support ailing Calypsonian De Fausto, a man with over 50 years in the business. We Are One, the benefit concert on Sunday, June 24th at Zappa from 6 p.m. You will be treated to performances by Crazy, Lady Gypsy, Kurt Allen, Singing Sandra, Johnny King, Queen Victoria, Mr. Shag, Brian London, Ras Commander, Hamidullah, Funny, Baron, Alana Sinette, Rio, Lady Adana, Ronaldo London, Gypsy, Lingo, Starly, Impulse, Young Rose, Eunice Peters, and many, many others from the Calypso fraternity who will lend their support to this worthy cause. Admission fee is only $150, which you pay at the door, or you can also feel free to donate any amount you can afford. We are all called to be our brother's keeper. We are one. The benefit concert this Sunday at Sapa from 6 p.m. Let's do this. Morty Foster.
Broadcasting from the south side of Trinidad and Tobago, we are LAC Radio 90.1 FM, the true nation station.
Only a fool breaks his own heart.
Only a fool breaks his own heart. I have to admit it, even though you hurt me so, girl. I can't forget it. If I'm a man, I'd let you go. It's no use trying to hang on to a love already gone. Only a fool breaks his own heart. I have to admit it, even though you hurt me so, girl, I can't forget it. If I'm a man, I'd let you go. It's no use trying to hang on to a love already gone. Only a fool breaks his own heart. Only a fool breaks his own heart. Only a
Keep it locked on the True Nation Station, WAC 90.1 FM.
It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do. Listen, girl. And it's not that I found someone to take the place of you. It's just the fear that lives within me. Every time you touch my hands, and the dread that shakes my body, that even I don't understand. So I'm leaving. This time I'm playing it smart. I'm gonna walk away from love before love breaks my to be tighter than you ever have before. I don't understand it, but I know it's gonna take everything I've got to keep walking out the door. But those arms you got around me will let me go someday, and I'd rather leave you holding on than pushing me away. So I'm leaving, yes I am. This time I'm playing it smart. I'm gonna walk away from love before love brings us. It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do. Oh baby, I'm leaving, baby. This time I'm playing it smart. Oh, I'm walking away from love. Oh, I'm walking away, baby.
Sacred Heart RC Church, Carlton Road, Gasparilla presents its annual Harvest and Family Day. Here I Am Lord, Acts chapter 9 verse 10. It's happening on Sunday the 1st of July at the church grounds. Morning Mass begins at 10:30 a.m. Come and enjoy music by a popular DJ and a variety of stalls such as Bottle Stall, Homemade Haven, Kids World, cakes, ice cream, plants, vegetables, and much more. See you there.
Do you know that your health is the most important asset you will ever own? You need to make healthy lifestyle changes. At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services which includes our live blood analysis, our body analysis, our amazing iron for detox, Formulayos Health and Wealth Organic Bread. Remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Tune in to Health and Wealth, Thursdays 6 to 7 p.m. Nicole Huggins and Associates, number 254 Eastern Main Road, Barrett area. Telephone number 1-868-288-1108. The Lions Club of Laserville, San Fernando, presents A Touch of Jazz 2 on Friday, 29th June at the Naparima Bowl. Start time 8 p.m. Featuring Moore's Music, the J9 Quartet, Vonnet Bigford with Darren Shaw, and the Pan Elders Steel Ensemble. Tickets cost $200 and are available at the Naparima Bowl box office and from club members. You can call 687-0220 or check out the Laserforce Lions Club Facebook page for more information. All proceeds go to the club's projects. A Touch of Jazz 2.
Turn your lights down low.
The Osa Osset Society International Trinidad and Tobago chapter presents this and every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. Ancestral Light. Ancestral Light is a 1-hour program focusing on personal, social, economic, and spiritual growth and development. Come, hear a different approach to addressing the challenges of life. Call in to join the conversation and get answers to some of life's most burning questions. Ancestral Light, Wednesdays 8 to 9 p.m. right here on WAC 90.1 FM, or tune in on the web at wacradio901.com.
Broadcasting from the south side of Trinidad and Tobago, we are WAC Radio 90.1 FM, the true nation station. The true nation station.
The sun rises slowly over the hills. She had a face like an angel, beauty in her heart, a body that any man would.
We represent the nation's artists. We are culture crazy. We represent the music of Trinidad and Tobago. FM.
Greetings, Sir Derrick Elton Walcott. Yes, tribute coming out from the mighty Durango. This is it. Born in Castries, St. Lucia, the Nobel laureate winner. Oh yes, 23rd January in the year 1930. Grew up to be a genius poet and become the Nobel laureate. Derrick Elton Walcott is his name, the holder of the Nobel Prize fame. So Derrick Walcott is the Nobel laureate. We must honor him on red carpet. So Derek Walcott, poetical playwriter, he's a genius professor. So Derek Elton Walcott, OBIE, OCC holder, Nobel Prize winner in literature, the poetic master. Guitar, Johan, guitar. Awardee, the poet master in Boston University, teaching literature and creative writing, literature all-American, student learning. Before you call him small islander, but look now, he is the Nobel laureate winner. He proved the world you could born on a small island, you could be the Nobel laureate man. So Derek Walcott, he is the Nobel laureate. So Derek Elton Walcott to go. We must honor him a royal fete. So Derek Walcott, poetical playwriter, he's a genius professor. So Derek Elton Walcott, OBIE, OCC holder, Nobel Prize winner in literature, the poetic master.
The True Nation Station.
The sun rises slowly over the hills. She had a face like an angel, beauty in her heart, a body that any man would.
We represent the nation's artists. We are culture crazy. We represent the music of Trinidad and Tobago. .1 FM, WAC Radio. A nation is defined by its people and its culture. 90.1 FM. We are the true representatives of TNT. 90.1 FM. To preserve and defend the culture of TNT. The True Nation Station. It's time for Entertainment News 901.
Good afternoon, I'm Leanne Sinclair and welcome to Entertainment News on WAC 90.1 FM. Nyla Blackman will host the children's show on July 8th and is inviting all young people, families and everyone to join her on a journey into their imagination. Producers say on the day, the paddock at the Queen's Park Savannah, Port of Spain will be transformed into La La Land, the most creative and inventive children's event to be held in TNT. The Savannah will become a giant Coney Island with different lands such as Game Land, Tech Land, Food Land, Snack Land, Moto Land, Bouncy Land and Imagination Land. From 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. the children will be entertained at La La Land, which will also include a performance by Blackman herself doing some of her hit songs that include Work Out, Birthday Song, Soca and Dangerous Boy. She will also have guests, performers, Second Star, Nival Chetlal and many more. To spread this positive and uplifting message, Blackman will soon be visiting selected primary schools across TNT, where she will be joined by other young creative people living their dreams and sharing their stories. And it's not a dream. Mega rock bands 311 and Daughtry will be visiting Trinidad and Tobago for the first time, performing at the Hazley Crawford Stadium on June 30th, 2018. Event promoter Videsh Ramsingh of Parameter International Distribution Limited said, "This once-in-a-lifetime concert features not one, but two mega modern rock bands who are followed by hundreds of thousands of fans across the globe." Ramsingh said this is likely to be the only time that the two bands will be co-headlining at the same concert in Trinidad and Tobago. He added that because of the revised travel advisory for Trinidad and Tobago by the US, there were additional national security checks the company had to go through. Luckily, he said both bands are excited to make their very first visit to see Trimbagonian fans, performing all of their well-known hits along with new releases. And regionally, Jamaican dancehall rapper Hood Celebrity has signed with Epic Records. She officially became a member of the major label's team in May. Born Tina Pinnock, Hood Celebrity moved from Portmore to Bronx, New York during her teens. She released 2 mixtapes in 2017, Can't Believe It's Just the Girl and Trap vs. Reggae. The latter peaked at number 9 on the Billboard Reggae album charts. Hood Celebrity's song Find My Way Out is on the soundtrack to the movie Superfly, which was released on June 8 by Epic. Superfly opened in United States theaters 5 days later, making US $8 million, the 6th highest figure at the box office. Artists currently signed to Epic Records include Mariah Carey, Keisha Cole, Future, Jennifer Hudson, Jennifer Lopez, Busta Rhymes, DJ Khaled, and Meghan Trainor. Grammy-winning dancehall artist Shabba Ranks and singer Jovi Rockwell are Jamaicans once signed to Epic Records. And internationally, a new musical based on the life of Michael Jackson is set for a run on Broadway in 2020. The Michael Jackson Estate and Columbia Live Stage Company announced the news on Tuesday, but didn't say which theater the show will play in. The musical will encompass many of Jackson's greatest hits, including Thriller, Beat It, and Smooth Criminal. Christopher Wheeldon will direct and choreograph the show, which is likely to contain some of the recognizable dance moves from Jackson's music videos and tours. It is not known what role the Michael Jackson estate has in creating the show, and whether the more controversial talking points from the star's life, such as his 2005 trial and acquittal over claims of sexual abuse, will be featured in the dramatization. This won't be the first time that Jackson's music has been featured in a stage production. Thriller Live opened in London's West End in January of 2009. And that's a look at Entertainment News 901. Join us tomorrow for another edition on 90.1 FM WAP Radio.
Which one?
WACK. We are Culture Crazy.
Calypso is yours. Calypso is mine. Calypso is sweet.
Total local 24/7.
Trinbago is mine. Trinbago is yours too. Trinbago is all our we Trinbago.
365, the true nation station, lives up to its title and will continue to keep the culture and music of TNT alive.
Calling up this nation to the celebration.
Yesterday I come here early, right? I came about 2 o'clock, nearly 2 little after 2. Rain falling, bucket at you. I said, David, you could go, you know.
Culture drive here. This
Right
one
here.
here. Tony B. Show me your finger. When we on the road, this culture drive you listening. Show me your finger. When we on the road, this culture drive you tuning.
We sit down there more than 10 minutes before she come out and tell us, hey, David, you could go, you know. There's nothing here and I will jump the road.
This show is so infectious. You see it, Tony B.
Yeah. That's now here. And my mind is just not to tell them forever and nothing. Because he tell me, I see phone on top here. And something else tell me, Lord, yes. Now I call it. Yeah.
Topics always on point. The music on
Sorry,
point.
that is where you refuse to come from. Like if I can't come to get too fucking on. Nothing no really. Like you would look for me. If it was me, I would have come. But you're showing me. Fuck that me ain't going by the big scammers now. But I ain't going to go.
Follow them on IG. They're pumping. Watch them live on the FB. They're moving.
Everything thing with the people on them. But that same night is that way they're doing the party. Remember the first clear one who was talking to the guy about? It's the same night of that boy you both are 17 then. When we come back, we go down and set that 15, right?
When they see you on show,
yeah, that'll go all outside the talk
and say you got to be coming. I still come and do what I do and they trying to do more than what you do. But I say, boy, you have to go at this now place. Who is all the
hey, I'm calling. I'll take that in because my battery is not on 12%.
You give me something I need, yeah. You give me something I bleed, yeah.
So I just
you give me something I crave, oh, I really need you too. I really wanna feel great now. So let me have my way now. No one ever gonna leave, cause I'm so invested in you. Cause I really feel a vibe every time we set the right down.
Maybe I'll go look before, after we come off from my last boy then.
Nothing and nobody like you.
That's most common.
And every second every girl, so I never wanna stop because I always wanna let you know that I love you so much. It's nobody like you. Nothing and nobody like you. So make me ball out. Long time is overdue.
Everything finished, I see a settlement up.
I send you something copy from this girl who can look now.
Yeah, that last week.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that was.
Yeah,
like
I see that.
That's what girl didn't have them things to show you. Then I would give this piece of show you. And then I want more from people. Yeah, around that line, there are some things to pull out, some things to add. But it's a longer.
No, it look good.
It's a longer line, so I had some different shots that you want to put in, and I think it's actually see a man and actually see the end of the video. The black book, man says they like the trip. Start the fucking
oh, they want no one. They want
for free on this man, just listen to Manchester.
Yeah.
No one ever wanna stop, cause I wanna let you know that I love you so much. And it's nobody like you. Make me ball out.
It's like a man, so they don't know, I didn't do nothing. I played 3-3. They bring prize of that.
But you also like, yesterday, that was good. So I mean, the broadcast finish around that time. And Capone.
Yeah, he and Capone were okay. Foxy and then Foxy comes 6 o'clock. You know, so that Foxy come, my God. Yeah, before that rain on the phone.
You give me something I bleed. You give me something I
I have this triple piece of rain at some point. I was supposed to go in and then party me and
sports in Brighton, alright.
How can I mash it up?
Well, it went through, but it was
Every minute,
Every
yeah, you have
minute
to
you
pick
have a
up
shot,
it.
yeah. Then I get to the pick up 2 after.
Yeah. Lucky them are the all-inclusive lights. I was supposed to go to it at night. And I went to the 4 lights in a minute.
After 6, then it's a 7. And then somebody was sticking around and saying about
Pulling on the dreads of them watching, all of the gal them watching, and I can see that you like it. It's only one wine, you know, so go baby, take it slow. Hey, hey, you gotta let it go. Whoa, you gotta let it go.
There's had to be true something else. Some of them have been no, there's money. We line it.
camera, maybe camera.
Look at the way you rock for me. Leave another man upon the side for me. Slice it up and dice it, I deserve a piece. Left it up to you and I was hurting me.
You have to be that
feel that it won't be enough to make this fly. Cause I man know I done seen all that I can't get by. And I don't really wanna wait. Trying to flip the script, me have to make you feel the same. Wanna use a rubber, but I make you feel the pain. I'm not really trying to be responsible. You gotta let it go. No, no, you gotta let it go.
Some kind of thing happening here, huh? On the line, and they said they're getting it online. Can be on the radio, on the mics off. I don't understand why. Oh no, if it's not this on. Huh? But well, it's a good thing. Well, we want to say
you got the style and they love it. Pulling on the dreads of them watching, all of the gal them watching, and I can see that you like it. There's only one wine, you know, so go baby, take it slow. Hey, hey, you gotta let it go. Whoa, you gotta let it go.
And I can pull back too, eh? Huh? Don't forget they can pull back.
I don't have a problem. I just talk about what I want to take it off, come to this one. No, come to this one. No. Sometimes I want to get separate for that. Alright, that's it.
Look at the way you
what is that?
You got the style and they love it. Pulling on the dreads of them watching, all of the gal them watching, and I can see that you like it. There's only one wine, you know, so go baby, take it slow. Hey, hey, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
Well, at least what? Eh? Waiting. You will have to talk. It still come on again, eh? Well, this evening the hush. We let out the hush, we get still. Yeah. And it coming on low over.
Pristine.
Well, very, very clear.
Slice it up and dice it, I deserve a piece. Left it up to you and I was hurting me. Cause I feel that it won't be enough to make
So it can be here. You can bring some for
them to stop.
Clap them time. Clap them time. Freaking back up nobody, right? Yeah, when we start Abatoka man, Abatoka man. So what is it? You good enough?
They're not coming down.